All right, so I'm not gonna go ahead and do a whole bunch of trimming, if any, mainly because I want all this fat to stay in there, man. You know, I see some intermuscular fat, but I want some of this fat to render out a bit too. Any of the hanging stuff, I can go ahead and just pull it off or just trim it out the way. But that's really it. Get this membrane out. That's it. Not a whole bunch of things to do, except remove this fat just a little bit, but nothing else. All right, for the rub, guys. Yeah, we're gonna use the Chud Rub here. I don't know how this is gonna play out, but you never know until you try it, right? So let's go ahead and give it a go. The Chud Rub isn't really sweet, but savory. So I kind of like that. So I'm gonna do the ribs savory, and then the sauce will bring in the sweetness. So we'll go ahead and do that. That's really it. Let's fire up the pit. So 2 hours have passed by, gents. Let's go ahead and take a look, see what we got. Oh, we got some really nice color. A little bit of pooling up over here. Let me see if it's... All right, so let's go ahead and do a little spritzy. I got some apple cider vinegar right over here. I don't know about you guys, but I like me some apple cider vinegar. Get a little twang action when it comes to pork. Now, guys, the reason why I have this probe right over here when I normally wouldn't, I'm testing out this guy right over here, man. So far seems to be working very nice. We'll do a review on that shortly, but so far it's really nice. We're gonna go ahead and bump this up to 250, so let's go ahead and do that now. 250. All right, so we'll leave it at 250 for a good bit, then we'll go ahead and wrap it with foil paper. When it comes to ribs, sometimes, I mean, I'm not always a good huge fan of full wrap. Maybe yes, maybe not, but I guess we'll see how it turns out first, and then we'll go from there. Until then, guys, we'll see you in a bit. All right, gents, so it's been about another hour or so. Ribs are looking real nice. We're gonna go ahead and take these out and put them into foil paper. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go meat side down on this with a little bit of butter. Always makes everything nice. And on the meat side, I mean on the bone side, we're also gonna we're gonna sauce this thing up, guys. Now what we are using here today is some of this HEB stuff right over here, Carolina BBQ Sauce. Let's see how it tastes, man. So we'll see how this one goes. Wrap this up pretty good. We're gonna have to do a double layer, but that's all right. That's why we got all this foil paper in here for, man. There we go. And I'm gonna do one extra layer at the bottom because I don't want any of this stuff to seep out. All right, let's put it back in. Back on the Recteq we go. There you go. Meat side down, guys. Very important. Meat side down. That way the butter, the sauce, everything gets incorporated real nice. All right, so let's go ahead and close this thing down. There we go. We'll see you guys in a bit. So an hour has passed by. So we're gonna take this foil paper off and leave it unwrapped with some of that sauce in there, guys. All I'm gonna do is I'm going to put them back in with some of that sauce, let it glaze up just a little bit, and that's it, boys. All right, let's go ahead and put these bad boys up in there. Oh, yeah. That sauce right there, bro. Let's go ahead and hit it with it. Let's see if it's any good, man. See if it's any good. All right, so what I'm gonna do too is so that it can spread around a little bit better, I'm gonna spray it with some of this apple cider vinegar. It doesn't really need it, but it helps spread it around a little bit as it heats up. All right, boys. So we'll give it about a half hour or so, depending on how it probes and everything, and we'll go from there. All right, boys. Look at that. That extra hour gave the ribs a very, very nice red color. Look at that, boys. Look at that. So let's go ahead and get these out the way and put them right. Oh man, these things are, oh man. All right. Look at that, boys. All right, so these are going right over here into the cutting board. And let's turn this thing off. All right, boys, let's go ahead and get this done. Rain's about to come in, so let's go ahead and get it sliced real quick. Looks like it's going real diagonal, so. Oh, look at that, bro. Let me get this one right over here. Oh, look at that, bro. I don't know if the camera's capturing it because of the lighting, but bro, this thing. Look at the color on this thing, man. Look at that. Very nice. That last hour, man, is very important. Oh man, it's dripping. That last hour is very important, guys, to get this nice color. And you guys saw that the sauce is more orange, but it's that smoke that gives it this color, man. So let's go ahead and see what's up. Wow. It's not fall off the bone. I don't intend for it to be this way, to be fall off the bone, but it's pretty close to it, man. It's just right. Y'all see that juice? I'm not much of a sweet pork type of guy. I'm just not, you know. We're down here in Texas, and I'm in South Texas, and I gotta tell you, man, that Chud Rub really is savory. It's not sweet at all, you know. It's not spicy either, but it does have that savory flavor that people are usually used to around here. So that's pretty good. Now the sauce from H-E-B, I kind of like it. It's not overly sweet either, man. It's, again, you know, you can have some of it. It's nice. It's a great hint, but I don't want it to be like candy for me, man. I don't know. Maybe that's just not me. I know people in Kansas City, they make it super sweet. In Tennessee, they make it super sweet. In different places, they make it like that. But I don't know, man. That's just not me. You know, I like a little bit more savory type of flavor, maybe with just a hint of it. These two combined, the Chud Rub and this H-E-B sauce, it's really great, man. I highly encourage to go ahead and give it a shot. I won't say that it's my absolute favorite because I would like to have a hint of heat, but overall, it's pretty good just to have it off the shelf like that. No problem. All right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, be sure to go ahead and like, subscribe. See you in the next one. Later, guys.